All right, all right. It is day 14 of the 90-day challenge. 99 problems, but this ain't one. All right, what we're going to do today is give you a few tips on how to increase your ranking in YouTube. What we are going to do is go over just a few tips. The few tips that I want to give you today are what I've been using to actually rank my keywords in YouTube. And because YouTube is linked with Google, of course, they're linked with Google because Google owns YouTube. Some of these videos are actually going on to the first page or maybe even the second page on YouTube. Some of the videos are ranking for multiple keywords. So I'm going to tip at the very end, multiple keywords for the same video. So very briefly, what I'm doing is, first off, I'm looking for keywords. I'm doing a keyword search by going into the Google AdWords, the keyword tool. And what I'm doing is I may type in a keyword, for example, like for this one to be ranking on YouTube and YouTube ranking. Both those words, when you put it into this keyword search, will give you there's going to be a couple columns on there. The one column is actually going to say to you, it will say global monthly searches. And then you also have another column for local monthly searches. So the global, of course, is worldwide, and the local monthly searches is going to be just for the United States. Now, what I do to make it easier on myself is I go ahead and I click on the global monthly searches so that I can put it in order based on the numbers there. And I go looking for numbers somewhere around, right now, looking for numbers somewhere around 50,000, somewhere at least above 25,000. Okay. And then what I do then is under the keyword column, which is the first column under there, once you've hit search on here, it will, if you click on the word that you want to rank for, if you click on it, it'll give you some options. The options when you click on are Google search, Google Insights for search, and then a couple other options. I click on the Google search. Now, when I click on the Google search, of course, brings up another tab. It does a Google search for you. Now, here's the trick. It'll say right under there when you click on the Google search, it takes you to the other page, and it says on there, like I just clicked on one. It says YouTube, and it says about 6,330,000,000 results. Okay, that's what it says for this particular keyword. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to go into the box, the box where this keyword is entered in the search, and I'm going to put double quotation marks on the front and the back of this keyword. So I enter that in there, the back, and I go to the front, hit in there, and I hit enter. Now, what this does is it gives me a new number. It says about 98,200,000 results. Now, by putting those quotation marks around the keyword, what that does is give you the results for how many websites are trying to work for that particular word. So what you want to do when you're clicking on these keywords and going through this whole process is you want to find a keyword that is 100,000 results or less. And by doing that, you're going to basically, you're lowering your competition. I don't want to try to compete with 98 million other websites to try to rank for my keyword. So but I want to choose something that's under 100,000 words. Like for this word, ranking on YouTube gives me 88,900. It's still kind of high, but still try to rank for it. So once I've got that down, here's a few things you need to do when it goes to YouTube. You're going to record your video, okay, as we're doing. Use a basic camera, use the camera that comes on your computer if you have it on there already, on your laptop or computer. And first thing you're going to do, you got to make sure you say your keyword in your video, okay? That's very key. You must say your keyword in your video. You may not use it the whole time, keep saying it. You just got to say it at least one time in your video, okay, that you're recording. So that's number one. Tip number two is you're going to have to put that keyword needs to go into the title. When you post it up to YouTube, you need to put that keyword in the title, and it needs to be the first part of your portion of your title. Okay, so like for this one, it's going to be YouTube ranking on YouTube, I'm going to start off my title with ranking on YouTube. And then blah, 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 whatever after that, okay? So that's tip number 2. Now, after you've done that, what you want to do is you want to include, you got 2 more tips here. You want to also include that keyword. Of course, you need to put that into your tag down in the bottom of the YouTube section. There's a section for tags. You put that keyword into the tag, okay? That's number 3. The 4th thing you want to do is go into your description. In your description, the very first paragraph and the very first paragraph needs to have that keyword in there also. Those are the areas that the YouTube bots or whatever, Google bots, they look for all those areas. Okay, they look for the title. They're gonna look for the keyword in there in your tags area. They're also gonna look for the keyword in the description. Those are the 3 areas that they're going to look for. Now, YouTube also goes further in making sure that if you're saying this is your keyword, that you actually say your keyword in your video. So that's the reason why you also want to say it in there. So as a recap, you want to, once you found the keyword, you've done your keyword search, found one that's based upon the quotes with the quotation marks around the keyword in your Google search, it comes below 100,000 results. That's the keyword you're going to use. Take that keyword, put it as the first portion of your title in YouTube, put it in the keyword section, or in the tag section as your keyword, and put that keyword also in the description. Okay, this is what I've been using to actually rank for these keywords. Now, here's, as I said, the extra bonus thing here. You can use multiple keywords in your title. And of course, you're going to use it in your title. You'll need to make sure you use it also in the description area, and also need to put it in your tag and use that phrase in your video. Okay, so those are some tips for you to go ahead and try to utilize them to actually rank your videos on YouTube. And by ranking them in YouTube, you will also have a good chance of ranking on the Google search for that same keyword. So that's today's tip from my D. Orlando Fortune. Telling you to keep it simple as A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, and Do, Re, Mi. I'm out. Because confidence is all you really need to live your life in style. So just do what you gotta do.